Hanging on the cool. Hanging on the cool. Hanging on the cool.
Banging on the speakers, ayy. That shit feel nostalgic, ayy. Feel like I was Frank, ultra from the palette, ultra from the aura, ayy. Shine like ultraviolet, ayy. You should back up from me, cause I tend to get violent. Say I'm going easy, I'm finna stay.
We have your attention, please, and welcome to the debut re-episode aboard the Brothership.
Let's go. We here. We back.
Ooh, it feels so good. I don't know. Let me get myself together. Let me get myself together, brother. Let me get myself together. Welcome aboard the Brothership, the only place in outer space where the nerds come for the content and the culture. As always, we are your hosts, the co-captains of the cool kids, aka Gang Kai's favorite guys. Ooh. And let us never forget the deadliest backcourt in the podcasting industry. 'Tis I, the frozen one, Mr. Matthew Porter, aka a tall glass of gin woo and juice. Ooh. Here with my bro pilot, my pod tonic life partner, the scholar of planet Sadala himself, Mr. Troto Trav. Beam me up, Travie.
Listen, ain't nothing changed around here. Lord Beerus still knows that I've never been a cheater
ever,
and I stay with one woman like Vegeta. And look, on the Brothership, we gonna take flight with our takes, but don't come for our heads, cause we ain't no kites.
Oh, I see what you did there, brother. But we back, and we never left, cause we've been working. And boy, are we excited to let you guys know what we've been working.
Yeah,
so,
we missed it.
If y'all haven't figured out by now from the PSA, from the numerous teasers that we've been putting out leading up to today, we're open for business, baby. You know, the Brothership is covering all things nerd, all anime, all manga, key blast off in 3, 2, 1. And we figured what better way to set the tone than to let y'all know what we've been watching. So our good brother Chocho Trav came up with an amazing segment where we always complain to each other. Matter of fact, let's be frank. We always be bitching to each other at how deep our just back catalog of anime that we just need to watch is. We always talk about some, bro, as soon as I knock a show off, 2 more new seasons of something else come. We talk about this all the time, and we talk about, life be lifing.
Mm-hmm.
Life be lifing, and we always try to figure out a time to knock shit off our backlog, as we are going to call it. So this new segment, the backlog, we're going to do this the first Friday drop of every month. So we're a little off kilter. We were just real excited to get back to you. So Trav, when's the next one we doing? We say August 1st.
Let me pull up the calendar right now.
While he does that, I'll explain to you what it is. But pretty much the first Friday drop of every month, me and Trav are pretty much going to be giving you what we're watching. We're going to do about 4 shows per review, and it'll be what's on my watch list that I'm talking about right now. Trav's going to do what's on his watch list, what we talking about now. As we knock shows off and add new ones in, we'll introduce them. If we're still in those same shows next month, we'll give you an update on where we're at with it. Obviously, spoiler alerts, but because we understand that both of us might not have watched said show the other is watching, we will try to keep it as spoiler free as possible. This is more of an endorsement for the shows that we're watching than a spoiler review for it. But I'm first up, baby, and I can't think of a better way to break into this new segment than to talk about Windbreakers.
Before you talk about Windbreakers, I just want to let the people know too that the way that this Brothership's going to work too is like, just think about our episode drops as being like arcs. So outside of Backlogs, which is the first Fridays of each month, just think whatever we're going to be covering, that's what we're going to be covering for whatever the time period is. So just to spoiler alert, because we're going to say it at the end of every episode, but we got a segment coming up called One Hitter Quitters that great. We're going to cover anime that only had 1 season. And so, listen, that One Hitter Quitters segment, we're not going to say the anime just yet. We'll save that for the end of the episode.
That's going to be
But the next 2 Fridays after this will be parts 1 and 2 of our One Hitter Quitters series. And then we're going to move on to something else. So, fans, listeners, if you hear something that you're a fan of, just know that you can tune in for that specific period of time. We're going to cover it until we finish, and then we're going to hop to something else. So you won't have that same issue that Matt had, that I had back in the day, where we would watch an episode on Toonami, come back next week, and it's back on the first episode of another arc. Yeah. Don't worry, we ain't going to mix and match and mingle. We're going to keep it consistent for y'all. But anyways, this is the backlog. This is what we've been watching. We back. We so happy to be talking about other anime. And hey, Matt, I'll say less. No,
Trav, you started off on a great tangent real quick. Epic tangents. We told y'all we wasn't changing, baby. We ain't leaving. But with that, for anybody who might be thinking like, oh man, like what if you guys are stuck in a show that I don't necessarily want to listen to you guys talk about? We have the remedy for you. So Fridays will be reserved for audio format, as you guys have always been accustomed to us under the previous. Well, we're the same regime, but the previous name, the previous incarnation.
We didn't get bought out.
Yeah, no, it's us. We bought in. That's what happened, bro.
We didn't get moved to Vegas.
Yeah, we bought into ourselves. Franchise. Right, facts. Everybody's just going to go to Vegas. But if there's any culturally relevant big news situation that happens in the nerd world, we will cover that. Not only will we cover that, but we will visually cover that, and those things will drop on Wednesdays. All visual content, so TikToks, YouTube, breaking news, that'll all be done from a visual aspect, because it's just time that you guys get to be blessed by me and Trav's beautiful faces. We heard the people, they said, oh guys, the reels aren't just enough, we want to look at you longer. We heard you guys, and we say, we want to touch the people. We want to be not only the vocal representation in the blurred community, we also want to be the visual representation in the blurred community. So you're going to be seeing and hearing a lot of us. Prepare now. But with that said, the first episode coming off of my backlog review for today is Windbreakers. The show dropped in 2024. Okay. It is currently in season 2. I'll read you guys what the AI says is the summary.
And I've never seen this either, so I'm interested to hear.
So Windbreakers follows Sakura, who's the main character, a new student at Furine High School, a school notorious for its brawling students who protect the town. Sakura is focused on climbing the ranks within Furine's fighting community, ultimately wanting to become the strongest. He initially disregards the school's protectors, Furine, but eventually realizes their importance in defending the town. As Sakura battles his way up the chain, he encounters various strong fighters and forms bonds with members of Furine, including Togame and Endo, discovering the true meaning of strength and brotherhood. Ain't that apropos? I didn't even know that last sentence was in there.
Wow. Brothership, brotherhood.
But bro, Windbreakers is literally a show about motherfuckers that just like throwing hands.
I'm sure you'll get into it, but my first question was gonna be: Is it just straight raw bare knuckles, or
they don't got any
like powers or anything?
Knuckles, bro? Nah, they don't have any power. So, I will say there are people who are OP as shit, but it's in the context of they're just really good fighters.
And just like regular humans. Like,
all of them are
like mythical shit, none of that.
All of them are regular not that I've seen yet, but yeah, like there are. I'm trying to think of something that I could compare it to. There's nothing that pops off the top of my head, but yeah, everybody's humans. There aren't any like supernatural elements to the show that I've seen yet. Again, I'm just in season 2, but it's legit on some like different Yakuza gangs like around the city, but they're high schools, like different high schools in the town. And then Furine High, which is like the main high school, they basically have like a gang of kids that protect the town. So it's just like, petty thefts, purse steals, if other gangs try to like come into their territory, they're like defend them. So they're all like really upstanding knuckleheads that like defend the town. They just like to catch hands, bro. Like hands and feet.
In a way, it's kind of like refreshing in a way. It's almost like role models, because look, to be honest, I feel like a lot of the YNs these days just be ready to get the strap.
Big facts. Big facts.
I mean, when's the last time you've heard someone get a fair 5?
Ever. They don't have 5 on it, Trav. They don't have 5.
they do not. So all right. So they really about the hands and feet.
And you use the perfect word. It's refreshing, because it's like, so when I started watching the show, like most shows, I give every show a 3 episode like grace period. Like you got 3 episodes to catch my attention. And if I'm not feeling that, I usually be like, the show isn't for me. So like watching the show, And I will say the reason I started watching it, my cousin Victor, you're gonna hear his name a lot here because he puts me on a lot of shit. He mentioned Windbreakers. He's like, yeah, you should watch it. And then, you know, people that we've talked to through this podcast have like mentioned it before. So I was like, no, let me tap in. And through the first 2-3 episodes, I couldn't place like what the plot is. Like, is there some evil organization that's trying to take over the town, and this high school is going to fight back? Like,
is there some young bulls ready to rumble,
is there like kaijus living under the ground and they're going to awaken and the town's going to have to rise up? Like, nah, they're just kids who like to fight.
Yeah.
It's just a bunch of high school kids that just be catching fades, bro.
They heard GNX and said squabble up.
Bro, that's literally what it is, dog. It's just I don't know why it's called Windbreaker. I feel like it is mentioned that like a type of person that defends things. It's like that's like kind of like the lore, and it's like loosely translated.
I don't know why.
I
just pictured an anime,
a bunch of jackets.
Yeah, an anime character in a Nike Tech jogger suit.
Just fucking people up. But yeah, bro,
fly as hell doing it.
I'm in, season 2 is actively happening right now. It is dubbed and subbed. The sub is about 2-3 episodes ahead of the dub. I'm currently watching it dubbed because I was late to the game. But yeah, it's if you just like fighting, is this a show for you?
if you a person of few words and just action, okay.
Like if the English language just ain't it.
If you speak better with your fist, okay.
Boy, do we have the show for you. But yes,
something for you.
I highly recommend it. It breaks up the monotony of what anime is. Like it's not whimsical. It's not a fantasy driven show. It's just steeped in reality, and it's just really, really absurdly good kids who can fight.
Okay.
Like everybody got hands. Even the people who ain't good at fighting can kind of fight. They just get waxed.
So everybody kind of they got a little something in them. You know, they might just get a few licks in.
It's you know what I could compare it to. It's like early Naruto take away all the ninjutsu powers.
Okay.
Like when they were trying to like get into the hidden leaf, like trying to get indoctrinated into it, and they were like doing all the training and shit in the course and everything to get like it's a lot like that, minus like the ninjutsu and, you know, sexy jutsu and all that things and Sharingans. Like it's just hands and feet.
Okay. keeping it authentic.
Just hands and feet, bro.
Bet.
It's great. It's amazing. It's amazing. But what you watching, brother Trav? What you got going on?
So I'm gonna preface it by saying this, that like everybody that knows me knows that 9 times out of 10 I'm notoriously late on something unless it's Love Island and reality TV. Like I was notoriously late on Game of Thrones.
Better late than never. But never late is better.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, I just like, you know, between, you know, being an avid NBA fan, NFL fan,
so much.
I just said reality TV. You know, there's just so many
espoused to me. Like, there's a lot going on in life.
Yeah, you know, spending time with my wife.
Right. I got 2 kids running around here somewhere.
That's what I'm saying,
it's hard.
So, you know, I got to try to balance and find time. So this anime I'm going to say is obviously one that's super popular. Now, when I say I'm late to this one, I'm not late to it in general. I'm just late to the latest season.
You catching up.
Yeah. And that's My Hero Academia.
Woo, the classic.
And look, if you actually are notoriously late and just haven't seen it, well, I'll give you the AI overview as well. My Hero Academia follows Izuku Midoriya, a young man born without a superpower, which are known as quirks, in a world where they are the norm. Despite this, Izuku, which his nickname is Deku by Bakugo, dreams of becoming a hero and is chosen by the world's strongest hero, All Might, to inherit his powers. He enrolls in UA High School, a prestigious academy for aspiring heroes, and learn what it truly means to be a hero. So, you know, if you're listening and you've never seen My Hero Academia and you hear that, you're probably thinking like, sound a little sweet. It ain't sweet. It gives you, and especially the last few seasons, brother, they've been taking me on an emotional roller coaster.
Literally cried at one of the episodes from season 6, 5 or 6.
Man, I mean, I'm surprised you didn't win. And, you know, I'm not going to get into spoilers for those that, you know, are late like me. But I thought with this latest season and just the whole story around the Todoroki family, They got me feeling for the man Endeavor. I'm like, yo, I thought you was a dickhead. You still kind of are a dickhead, but at the same time, like,
yeah, they definitely gave Endeavor, and I don't know how Game of Thrones makes it into my fucking frame of conscience all the time, but I was gonna say pre the terrible season 8, they definitely gave Endeavor the Jaime Lannister treatment. Like, I did not expect to like kind of like him, like
even down to the limb.
Dog, dang, brother, I didn't even think about that.
Okay, that's why I got you.
I was just on the character arc. Like, hell yeah, let's go, Trav. But yeah, brother, it's like the whole Todoroki family storyline. Like when he fought the Nobu and like lost the eye or got the scar, and like when he became the official #1, I was like, I fuck with this dude, yo. Like I get he put all that pressure on himself to be great. And it just made him make really bad decisions, though. Like,
right.
Yeah.
No, and the way that still the family shows up in that and those 5 men, like, but not even just them though. Also, Himiko Toga's arc as well.
Yeah.
And
bro, her shit was fire.
Yeah,
her shit was fire.
Like the way that they've just been able to just tie all of these characters' stories like together in the end of just the build up that they've had up to that point is beautiful. And it's like, these are still young boys, and I'm over here like emotional about like their character progression.
You know what part I loved about Toga's son? It was a very small scene, but I feel like it just speaks to how great My Hero is. Like when her and Dabi, we'll just call him Dobby if anybody's not caught up yet.
Yep.
When her and Dobby were having a conversation, that I got you, big dog. When her and Dobby were having when her and Dobby were having that conversation outside of like her old house where like all the trauma had been at, and he was just like, "Fuck that house," and burnt the shit down. Like, I just feel like showing that like the villains also have like relationships and bonds, and they're not just like evil for the sake of being evil. It's like a perspective thing. Like,
I mean,
some of them think they're doing the right thing, like
and that's the beauty of it, right? Because
obviously Shigaraki's a piece of shit and all like they're bad people, but some of them like do have like
he can get the fuck out of here.
Exactly, like they're clearly like just trash people, but like, you know, Dobby has his reasons, and people who haven't watched it will figure it out. Like, but just that scene, like just them, like, you know, because that little pocket, Shigaraki's pocket, they've been together for the whole show, like that squad. So for Dobby to be like, oh, this is like a source of pain for you, fuck that house, burnt it to the ground.
And even goes deep to with Toga's relationship with Jin.
Yes.
So.
Big facts.
And you know, you're watching through it all, and like in the moment where you see the pro heroes who are like so proud of the progression and growth that those students have had, I feel like I had that feeling too watching it.
Did you watch the You're Next, the most recent movie?
No, not yet.
It's on Hulu. Dog.
Okay.
Watch that shit, bro.
Okay.
Because what you're saying, I feel like so I was super high watching that, John. And like
you said, I was lit.
I was elevated. I was from the lookout to the cookout, bro. But what you just said, I feel like is such a reoccurring theme that's like a really powerful thing. Like, you think back to like when Class 1A first got started, and now anytime shit hits the fan, they're the group that fixes it, and you be like, the pro heroes would be like, oh, these motherfuckers, these kids don't miss. Bro, these motherfuckers don't miss.
I even forgot about the rival high school that had the knockoff M. Bison.
Yeah. the tornado bull. The tornado bull, the homie. the big homie, the tornado bull. But yeah, it's just like, I love that that's like a thing that like 1A is just like, no matter what the situation is, like they're like, nah, fuck that, plus ultra, let's figure this shit out, yo. And it's like
easily
the pros just be on some like, damn, these motherfuckers are still students, and they in the thick of it, like where the fuck 1B at, right? Like where Class B at?
It's almost as if like, you know, some former current aging out NBA players, they should be embracing some of these young stars like the way that these pro heroes are embracing 1A.
I'm just saying.
Like,
Not you, Brian. We know you love the game.
Yeah, on the game.
Not you, Brian.
But yeah, man, literally this week I just finished season 7 of My Hero Academia, and to get hit with that cliffhanger.
I'm so happy you finally finished,
bro. Final season, and the way that it ended.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah. Yo, this last season is gonna be crazy.
Nah, listen, here on the Brothership, we definitely gonna cover that live.
Oh, 1,000%.
We definitely gonna cover that live.
Yeah, we live and in living color with that one for sure.
But I'm so glad I'm finally caught up to that.
Me too. I've been waiting to talk to you about that shit for forever.
Yeah. I got Jujutsu Kaisen up next. So in my actual backlog, not for this episode.
I got you. Well, speaking of backlogs for this episode, my next one, it's a smash. If you're a fan of Power Rangers, you have to go watch this. It's called Go Go Loser Ranger.
Love the title.
It's on Hulu.
Never seen it, but now I gotta see it.
It's on Hulu. It came out in 2024. It's currently in its second season. And according to the AI, Go Go Loser Ranger is a dark and satirical take on the Super Sentai genre, inspired by Power Rangers. It follows a foot soldier from a defeated alien army who, tired of being used as a show to put on for the Dragon Keepers, decides to infiltrate their ranks and overthrow them, ultimately seeking to reclaim the monster's one true goal, world domination. This show is fucking amazing, yo. So to not get into the weeds too much for anybody who wants to watch it. So Fighter D. So all these monsters have letters as names. They don't have names.
Okay.
D is the one who's just had enough. So a little backstory lore, which they give you very early in the show, so it's not spoilery. So whatever D's race of people is, they're like smoke monsters. They kind of like wear like their bodies are like black pajamas.
And
they have like
these nuts.
Yeah, these nuts. Yeah, but yeah, their bodies.
Sorry, that was immature.
Only here, baby. But yeah, so they're essentially like smoke monsters that can like shape shift, and they're immortal. They can't be killed.
Okay.
There is like I almost spoiled some shit already, but yeah, they can't be killed. The Dragon Keepers, which they're literally like the Power Rangers, a red one, a yellow one, a pink one, a green one, and a blue one. They essentially saved Earth from this invasion, but didn't tell the people of Earth that they saved Earth from this invasion. And what they ended up doing is they chained the aliens' mothership, which is like floating above Earth. They chained it to Earth, and they essentially every week run tournament style fights where it's like monsters versus the keepers, but they're all staged. The people don't know this. The people don't know that the Earthlings pretty much control. It's a lot like the boys comes into this a lot, like heavy emphasis on the boys. So like the act of being a superhero is basically like a publicity stunt. Like these people are strong as shit. They are OP as fuck. Like the Dragon Keepers actually became Dragon Keepers for a reason. Like there's a training program. You have to like go through the program, be voted in, become a defender. Each color ranger has like a district, a lot like Fire Force, like District 1, District 2, a lot like that. So D, being one of the monsters that's just fed up, he's just like, oh, why do we have to like fake? We're immortal. Why do we have to fake lose to these Dragon Keepers? Why can't we just like get some get back? So without spoiling anything, there's a reason why the humans have control over the monsters, and that like starts to get unraveled. So D ends up becoming somewhat of a reluctant ally with an actual student who goes to the thing, and through rigmarole and hullabaloo, D gets himself into the school, and his goal is to basically become a ranked officer so he can kill each of the Dragon Keepers. From inside.
He's trying to infiltrate.
Yeah, he's trying to infiltrate and murder them. Like, it's not even like take over and try to make it better. He's just like, yo, y'all have been making us bitches for years. I'm killing y'all.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and like a lot of shit goes down, and a lot of like what really happened with the invasion starts coming up. Like a lot, it gets crazy, bro. Like, okay. It gets crazy.
That was not what I was expecting to see, like a Power Rangers parody.
Bro, I only clicked it because it was called Go Go Loser Rangers, and like the cover art was very Power Ranger-y. Yeah. But as y'all know, I'm a Power Ranger stan, big time. So I was like, hell yeah, anime about Power Rangers, let's fucking go. And then I'm watching the show. I was like, oh, this shit, I instantly hooked.
This shit different.
Nah, it's fire. Our Zeno Robinson is a voice actor on it. He plays Fighter D. Yeah, so friend of the pod. Manifesting that we still get that interview, you know?
Yeah.
Come see us, my boy.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's a really good show. It's on Hulu. It's currently in season 2. Go watch that.
Bet. Well, look, kind of staying within, I won't even say parody or anything, but, you know, just an adaptation of something that we all love. So, my next, and Matt, you've watched it. You're farther ahead than me than I am, but Shangri-La Frontier.
My shit.
So, Shangri-La Frontier, it tells the story of Rakuro Hizutome, a high schooler nicknamed Sanraku, who is a trash game hunter, quote unquote. He's known for his ability to excel in the worst type of games, even with those significant flaws. After clearing the infamous Pharaoh Chronicle online, he decides to try Shangri-La Frontier, a top tier look, it says VRMMORPG.
all the letters.
All the letters. Look, so
all inclusive gaming.
That's what it was, a lot of letters, and I was about to say like RPG. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just read it right now. Sanraku uses his skills and experiences from playing trash games to excel in the new game, even managing to beat unique monsters and progress beyond expectations. So what actually drew me into Shangri-La Frontier was I just literally saw scenes shared from Crunchyroll's X account, Twitter, whatever. Platform's trash now. But
which scene did you see?
I think it was actually, you know what? The scene was from the fight against Weatherman, the Tomb Guard.
Oh yeah.
Literally, I just finished that. So I watched the first 20 episodes. And also I'm watching the English dub, because what I like to do is mix in an English dub here and there, just to, number one, give my eyes a break, but also like I just like to hear English dubs sometimes. And so, you know, shout out to William Ofebu, who said that
Will Ofebu
had voiced in Shangri-La Frontiers. So I'm like, you know what, this definitely is an anime that I'm gonna just do the English dub for, and I dub it as well. It's entertaining. Like, I definitely enjoy it, because I think going into it I was like hesitant at first, because anime based on gaming characters and video games, I know Sword Art Online is huge.
Started off good,
but for me, exactly. Like it kind of fell off for me, but you know, so
fell off for everybody. Season 2 is not it, bro.
And like with the backlog that we got, I don't got time for me to power through a whole season. So anyways, with Shangri-La Frontier, it's humorous, it's fun.
Hell yeah.
The animation is super on point. Like the Weatherman fight that I just talked about. Oh my god, the animation is top tier. Like, it literally makes, honestly, when I watch the anime, it really makes me want to go play video games, and that's tough for me these days, as you know, Matt. Like I am chronically known for buying video games and letting that shit
sitting on them. Trav's games accrue interest.
Exactly. Listen, I owe mad interest on my video games. So the one thing that, like, and also too, I haven't seen these episodes yet, but I've also seen other clips from season 2. But
bro, season 2 is nasty.
I'm ready for Sanraku to lose the bird head. Like, shit's
gonna be waiting.
Shit's funny, man. But like, they're lucky that he's got an entertaining personality, because his fit is not fly, dog.
All right, bro. Like, so not non-spoilery, but I feel like I'd be doing you a disservice if I didn't say it. The bird head's not going anywhere, but he does switch it up sometimes.
All right.
And when he switches it up, that shit is crazy.
All right, because I'm tired of seeing him looking like a homeless Birdman all the time, man. Like, look,
didn't he switch it up? He switched it up in the Weatherman fight, didn't he?
A little bit.
Put the Hercules.
Yeah, he put the Beetle helmet on.
Yeah, he put the Beetle helmet on. But yeah, I ain't even gonna lie to you and just have you going through another 26 episodes thinking that bird head gonna go away. That shit is
not enough to deter me, but sometimes I just be like, yo, I wish he was a little bit more fly.
Funnily, there is a reoccurring joke of that Like, oh, you still got that bird head, bro?
right. Well, see, that's the humor that the show has. So like, it keeps me going. Like when I saw Saga Zero and who is the gamer behind it, I'm like, look, she got taste.
Yeah,
she got taste.
1,000%. 1,000%. Doesn't Shangri-La Frontier, like, I don't watching it feels like a singular experience, and it like watching anime can get heavy, especially trying to like slog through it when you got so many stuff, especially if it's like a darker tone thing. Like, you got to be in a certain headspace to like binge anime, and I feel like no matter what I'm watching, I can set that down and visit a Shangri-La Frontier episode, and it just like lightens my mood. Like, it's just like, it's like a reset. Like,
bro, the way that I've been watching Shangri-La Frontier for the most part is at the end of my workouts, I go on the elliptical, and so I just pop on an episode of Shangri-La Frontier, and when I finish, I'm done my elliptical session.
Big fat. Yo, dog, it's like slice of life vibes without being a slice of life show. Like, I just feel
that's the best description.
Yeah, like,
description for it.
Yeah, like it's just a great show. I love it. I love it so much. But I will round out sorry, go ahead.
It's like, real quick, it's just like the Clementines of anime. You can just always pop them in.
They're
always going to help you out. They're always going to refresh you.
1,000%. Like, even if you don't necessarily want a Clementine at them, I'm like, I can get Clementine right now.
I'll peel it. You know what I'm
saying?
Oh yeah,
like, you know. Let me get this Clementine real quick. You know,
listen. Like, if you don't like Clementines, unless you got some allergic reaction, man, I don't know how we get that vitamin C, boy.
I do believe that we probably forgot to mention it, but Windbreakers, Shangri-La Frontier, and My Hero are all on Crunchyroll, obviously.
Yes.
Go Losing Rangers is on Hulu.
Okay.
For the distinguishment of it. But I'm gonna wrap out I really like these episodes. This is fun. This is good. I like this.
It's good to catch up like this.
Hell yeah. And I'm hyped to check in with you next month to see where you at with it, bro. Like, it's lit.
Yep.
Dog. So my last one, I need you to start watching this show immediately, for one.
Okay.
I found this clearing some shit out of my watch list. So Crunchyroll has this new feature now where it does like a thing you may like shit. Yeah. Like at the end of an episode. YouTube. Yeah. Like, so at the end of an episode, if you ever like just don't click out yet, it'll like take you to like a loading screen, kind of like a screensaver shit. Yeah. And it like kind of rotates through different shows. And if you click it, it'll take you right to the show, but it's kind of fire. So the next show that I put on is called To Be Hero X.
That's on my watch list. So talk about it. I haven't watched it yet.
All right, so I'm gonna read the AI review first, and then I'll get into it. So To Be Hero X is a Chinese animation where heroes are created by people's trust, with the top-ranked hero being known as X. Ordinary people can gain superpowers by accumulating enough trust, measured by data reflected on their wrists. The series follows the protagonist, who is initially an ordinary office worker, as he navigates the world of heroes and strives to become X. So, So, the show alternates animation styles. That's for one. Primarily, it's on some like Code Lyoko type time. Like, it's a CGI, Star Wars, Clone Wars, Code Lyoko. But in really intense scenes and or flashbacks and or just when the show feels that it's needed, it turns into an anime. Okay. And it goes back and forth. So, without getting spoilery, I'm going to tell you the first part. I'm going to tell you a part I need to tell you that's kind of a spoiler, but it's literally like the first couple minutes of the show. So, in the AI overview, it says that the protagonist is an ordinary office worker who then, by circumstances, which I won't spoil that, becomes a hero. So, a bit of a backstory. His office job was he did the ads for the superheroes to like promote them in a positive light. So, legit, all heroes have like a medallion, a crest, whatever it is. It's like a jewel that's like in the center of their chest that they wear. They can take it off. It's part of like their suit. And like when people trust you or love you or have admiration from you, it makes you stronger. Like, so, and it gives you like power. So it's just like,
shit, okay.
Yeah. So it's just like, maybe if you only have like a little bit of trust, you're just really strong. Then you get more. Now you're really strong and you can fly. Okay. And you get more. Now you're really strong. You can fly. You got laser beams and shit. So it's like your skill tree branches out as more people get to like you. So
got you.
The main character, his name's Lee Fu, I think. I might be wrong. I think his name's Lifu, but he works in advertisement for the company. It's like Vought. There's a lot of boy references here too, like a lot of boy references. So he works for an ad agency who has a couple different heroes on their roster, and they do like commercials and stuff, promotion, Instagram ads, run their social media to build up like goodwill through the crowds, makes the hero stronger. Literally within like the first couple minutes of the show, a crazy thing happens and Lufu's there for it that immediately has him have to assume the role of a very prominent hero, like very prominent. But because he was like the market advertiser for said hero, he can play the part. Because he's assumed the identity of said hero, he now starts to inherit all this hero's trust, and it turns him into a superhero, which was always his goal. But throughout this show, there's a mystery as to why he had to take the place of the hero they had. And I'm talking around what happens because I don't want to spoil it. No. But there's a big like mystery as to like how he ended up in this space. I just started the show. I'm only on episode 3. But it's getting crazy. Like, it's getting crazy. And the fact that it like alternates animation styles, I've never seen no shit like this before. Like, it's like kind of how they did. It's like a reverse of what they did in Broly. Like how they went anime to then CGI and then back.
Yeah.
This is reverse that. It's like CGI primarily. Sometimes when the fight scenes get too crazy, they'll make it an animated fight. Like it's just nuts, bro. Like it's fire. It came out this year.
That's a different take. Okay.
Yeah, it's fully dubbed and subbed. I think they're hold on. I'll get you an episode count right now.
And what are you watching? The sub or dub?
I'm dubbing it. Yeah, I dubbed it because like by the time I found it, the whole season's already dubbed.
Gotcha.
Already.
Okay.
Hold on. Episode count. It has 11 episodes. Episode count. Hold on. Oh shit! It says it's planned 24 episods.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll check. When y'all go on Crunchyroll, you'll see how many episodes it is. But most of it is dubbed now, if not all of it. Like I said, it is happening in real time. So maybe I just didn't scroll down far enough, and it hasn't been like fully dubbed out yet. But it's fire, and it's like it's trippy as hell. Like, so if you partake, I would definitely partake and then watch the show. All right. But it's really, really good. I'm like clocked in, and it fucked me up because like we're supposed to be clearing shit out of our watch list. I ended up having to add. I added another one, but I'm so glad I did. It's really, really good. Really, really good.
All right. So my last one isn't really. I wouldn't say it's an anime, but it's. I don't know, cartoon that a lot of y'all watch, and wifey and I are catching up on the latest season, and I just got some takes that I just want to talk about it with you, Matt, because I know you've seen it all, and I'm interested to hear what you say when I say what I say.
So right, let's go.
All right, so I want to talk Invincible. Okay,
what a show.
Okay, it's available on Amazon Prime. A lot of y'all already watch it. For those that don't, the main plot of Invincible revolves around 17-year-old Mark Grayson, a teenager who is secretly a superhero. Not so secret soon.
Damn sure, right? That secret ain't last long.
Yeah, right? Nolan Grayson, also known as Omni-Man, is a powerful alien superhero, and Mark inherits his powers, becoming invincible. The show explores Mark's journey as he navigates high school, family life, and the challenges of being a superhero alongside a superhero father. As Mark grows, he faces more serious threats and struggles with the moral implications of his powers and his relationship with his father, who is revealed to have a hidden, darker side. It's a fucking Viltrumite.
Yeah, but in short, fucking Viltrumites.
The plot focuses on Mark's development from a teenage boy to a mature superhero, his struggles with identity and responsibility, and the complex dynamics of his family and the superhero world he's a part of. All right, so
where are you at currently? So I don't speak ahead when we're having this back and forth.
I am in season 3, episode 6.
Got it. And are 3, 4? There's 4 out now, right? Or is 3 the most? Seasons. Okay, 4 is the next. 4 is the final one, right?
They're only coming out with 4 seasons.
I believe the next season is the final season.
Really?
Because it's based off of a comic, and I believe like the next. thing is
Don't
done.
they have a lot more to cover?
I'm almost positive. Hold on, I'll look this up. Why? What's your gripe with it?
All right. So, first season, amazing. Second season, cool, good. Third season, here's the thing. I get it that he's only a 19-year-old boy, but for somebody that knows a Viltrumite is going to come back and visit the planet to check in on what you're doing after Anissa was just there, almost killed your ex-girlfriend at the time in plain sight, whooped your ass.
Mark stay getting his ass whooped.
That's another thing, but I'm going to get to that.
Right,
dog, there ain't no urgency to get better. You know,
he had a training montage
in the beginning, and then he left. Then he left.
He did.
He ain't hitting the gym. All he doing is trying to go out to dates, and when he shows up, he be getting cooked
every time.
He be getting cooked. Like, okay, spoiler warning. If you didn't, stop listening. But dog, he can't even beat the leader of the Order. Yeah. It took Metalhead to shoot his limp body to stop the dragon. He was getting cooked by him. And I get it. There's this moral theme that's going around of like, he keeps on struggling with the idea that he's going to have to kill at some point.
His humanity is fucking him up.
But dog.
It's not an excuse because he just gets that.
Dog. Somebody is about to come to your planet that is going to kill everybody. And you worried about that.
Word.
Like, I just need a little bit more build up and progress. Like, here's my thing. There's no progression with him. There's literally no progression with him in terms of his strength. Like, he has his outbursts, like against spoiler, against Angstrom. He had his outbursts, right?
Right.
And he was like, and that fucked him up too. He's like, I can't believe I did that after he just watched. You saw what he did to your mom and Oliver. Get the
yeah, brother. Like, cook.
That's what I'm saying. Stop being so pussy. And like, he's after all these times that he gets cooked, bro. He don't hit the gym. He don't go back and hit the gym. Like, at this point, I'm pissed. So I'm just saying, I'm just saying, my nigga, leave the planet, go find your pops, and train under him. Because right now, you on some sucker shit. Like, I'm not at the point yet where Conquest arrives, but I'm just saying, like,
oh, bro, I can't wait for you to get there, dog.
Bro, I'm tired of him getting worked every single fight.
Just get the planet to Oliver. Just get the planet to Oliver, bro.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like at least in like the young Naruto days, he got some wins. In the young Goku days, he got some wins. And you saw the progression with Mark. Yo, he be getting his shit ate up. And also another thing, the Guardians of the Globe are trash.
Every iteration of them is not
every iteration. And like the same villains be popping up. They're nowhere to be found. Invincible got to show up. And I'm just saying, like, it feels like
how the fuck that mole man dude stay getting shit over on them, bro? Like every time.
Doc Seismic too.
Yes, like, subterranean motherfucker. Like,
yeah, Elephant Man is back out again. They had to put Oliver on him. Like,
no.
I like all these side quests and these side missions that Mark keeps getting pulled in and still is kind of getting worked in all of them. Like, I don't see, like, they started off season 3. Allie and I were like, okay, he finally in the gym. He finally put in work.
Cook.
And then he was like, yo,
right
Cecil, I don't really mess with you no more. So I'm out. And now he's just getting worked in a new suit. Man, come on, man.
Big facts. So, he put black lenses on so you don't see his black eyes from getting all the ass whoopings that he be getting. Bro.
He stay getting fucked up and I'm tired of it.
Mark catches fades,
bro.
Wrong way,
and like that in itself is frustrating. But I think just the fact that like you've been warned multiple times, and you've seen them come to your planet multiple times, like, hey, somebody is gonna come, and they don't care for reason. If this shit is just not in tip top and under Viltrumite rule, they're gonna kill you.
It's a wrap on you, bro.
And you over here worried like, hey, Oliver, we can't kill everybody. You sure can kill some people though.
Let me shoot my man Mark the tiniest bit of bail. Just the
please
tiniest
shoot him something.
I agree with everything that you just said.
I'm getting tired, bro. I'm getting tired.
Mark is a bitch.
By the way, this is me coming off of watching season 7 of My Hero Academia. So I'm seeing Shoto.
He's seeing real heroes. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, I'm seeing Ida blow out his calves. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, Mark will be a Class C ass nigga. That's what Mark.
That's
will
what
be,
I'm
bro.
saying, man.
He said, "See me, Class C me in the gym, Mark."
Yeah, like he would get work.
But the minutest bit, microscopic bit of bail I will shoot Mark is Cecil is actively, to an extent, trying to stunt Mark so that he can keep him under control. So it's
Cecil a piece of shit too.
Yeah, Cecil's garbage. He's hot garbage. But it's just like you see a bit of it in season 3. Like when Mark is putting in that work, they're just like, all right, well, how is he compared to his dad? Like Cecil, I feel like Cecil's living in constant fear that Mark's gonna turn into Omni-Man, and he won't be able to rein him back in. So like that's why he keeps like that little bit of like dog on a leash mentality towards him. Like he don't want him to get yoked, bro. Like,
he got the Broly collar on him, except it's in his ear.
1000%. So like I do feel like 98% of it is Mark's fault, because it's like he's not motivated, bro.
It's
like,
a high percentage.
Yeah, it's very high. Like Mark, like don't make no mistake. Mark's a bitch, yo. Like, bro, make no mistake.
I'm not to like him, man.
I'm not defending Mark the man. I'm just saying like
my favorite character is Alan the Alien. Shout out to
I love Alan the Alien, bro.
I love Alan the Alien, man.
Alan is the man. Alan is definitely the man. I don't know who my favorite character would be. Like there's a lot of really good characters on this show, bro. Like I'll figure it out. Like one day I'll figure it out. But yeah, Cecil definitely has a hand, I feel like, with like Mark's lack of development. Like he should be way further along. But to speak to your point about Cecil being a piece of shit, he knows that the Viltrumites are coming back, and it's like, figure out a better way to get what you need out of Mark than like making sure he doesn't become that strong.
Right. I feel like Cecil's trying to find his own way to counteract the Viltrumites.
1000%.
Also trying to
keep Mark docile,
which is like your best asset against the Viltrumites.
You're working against yourself.
So like, what are we doing here? Like, what is going on right now?
Losing a lot.
Yeah. like he stayed be blaming Mark for like, fucking up his shit, but at the same time it's like, yo, Cecil, like maybe actually work with him. I don't know. Like he did prevent Omni-Man from destroying the whole world. Like he did. He might be okay. He might be okay.
He stopped him with his face. He stopped Omni-Man from destroying the world with his face.
Yeah, so that's just my thing. Like, look, I'll tell y'all right now. Once we only got a few episodes left. Next backlog, I'll just come back with just a quick hitter,
scathing review.
Yeah, a quick hitter of like what happens, and like I'll let you know what I think. But man, like the progression is just, I just need to see a little bit of something, because like right now we a little bit too far in to still seeing my man like not have some badassery to him.
I mean, you said, how many episodes do you have left to finish this one? You said you were on 6.
Yeah, so I think how many episodes are per season?
I feel like it's 8, like randomly. Like, I feel like it's a very random like number of season, like episodes per season.
All right. Yeah, there's only 8, so 8 I got 2 more.
Oh, you're almost done. And you said you didn't get to the conquest part yet, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
He's still getting cooked.
All right, you'll see. It's not gonna make you feel better, but you'll see. I mean, you'll see. It's good though. You're in for a treat. Like you're in for a treat.
He's sweet, dog. He's sweet.
Nah, yeah, 1,000%.
He's sweet.
Sweet tea.
I'm just like, Allie and I are sick of this man. Like, yo, like all he does is sit on his damn rooftop and contemplate life.
Facts.
Man, get in the fucking gym. Stop.
And you know how you do Marcus bitch, man? That's not even the roof. It's the little awning. He don't even go all the way. He don't even go all the way up.
And he has the ability to.
Like you can fly, bro. Just go up there, get us a better view, dog.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like this man is sweet, dog.
Yeah, big facts. Sweet T Mark. That's what we're gonna call him.
Yeah. So
until he proves to us otherwise, he is very Vinceible.
Yeah, he's very Vinceible.
He's very Vinceible. Name of this episode.
Listen, he's a non-alcoholic Maker's Mark.
Yeah, I was gonna say Maker's Mark with a sweet ass fucking mixed drink. Yeah. Maker's Mark of sweet tea.
He's Maker's Mark with 2 liters of Coke.
1000%.
Like, yo, let me get a Coke and Makers.
He wanted them pre-made beverages, canned beverages.
Yeah, man.
Maker's Mark and ginger ale, pre-made and shit.
Yeah, get him off my screen, dog. I'm sick of this man. Like,
oh shit, yeah, it's not the best. Shout us to Black Bull, shout us to Hood, our friend in real life, end of the pod. But he's a really big Invincible fan too, and he often messages me when Mark's getting his ass whooped. Like, what the fuck is up with Mark, dog? Why he keep losing fights, dog?
I gotta text him because that's how we be feeling, man.
We check in. He checks in every time Invincible comes out new season. And then we'll check in. But yeah, he also is fed up with Mark's bullshit, bro.
Yeah, Mark, man.
Oh man, wait, this was fun, bro. Like, yeah. I really like this episode 1 of the Backlog in the books, aka very Vinceible. Name of this episode. Before we give the fans the new outro, Trav, do you have any final words of wisdom for all the nerds, not just the Dragon Ball nerds, all the nerds?
If you're trying to win, hit the fucking gym. That's what I gotta say.
That's it.
Shit got me tight, dog.
That's it.
Got me tight.
All right, well, you heard the man. New outro alert.
Let's hear it.
Well, to all the lifers, new listeners, and fellow travelers, we have reached our final destination as we board the Nama station. But you know the journey never really ends. And we know that we can't change this world without you. So lend us your vibes by way of likes, listens, reviews, and subscribes. And the easiest way that you can do that, and how you can also support our sister Star Wars podcast featuring yours truly and super producer Mikey, Annie, Are You Okay? A Star Wars podcast, is by clicking the all-powerful link tree of might in the episode description below. And just like the North, always remember, whether you watch it or you read it, we all still need it. So open up your nerd eye, point it to the sky, and we will see you next time aboard the Brothership. See you soon, Space Cow people.
Get out.